All right, Dad. I mean, there's no sense in me saying Mr. Lott because this is my father. So y'all hear this voice? I'm talking to my father. We just recording the conversation. About your services. So I know you served.
I went to service in 1943.
1943.
43 to 46. Mm-hmm. I was in the States 6 months. I was overseas from France, Scotland, and England for the rest of that time. In fact, I was on Normandy Beach day 4. I hit the beach at day 4, Normandy Beach. And I came out of service in 46. I came back. I served my whole 3 years overseas, all but 4 months. The whole time overseas.
Yeah, that's a little different than Vietnam. I mean, we cried. I did my little 17 months in Vietnam, and that's like, but you had to serve 3 years overseas. That's altogether different war.
My whole time was in France, Italy, and Germany. That's all my overseas time. Those 3 countries.
Now, actually a little bit, I know that you were a member of the Masonic Order, Prince Hall Masonic Order, as I remember that because I grew up as your son. Give me a little history on that. When did you first get involved with the Masonic Order?
I got involved in 1955. My father-in-law took me to the Masonics. Because I had been out there, and he was a member of the Masons, and he was West Indian. So he said, son, now come on, I'm going to take you to join the Masons. That was 55. 1955.
1955, and that's funny because, and I know this is probably not fodder for this video, but I had said that I believe that you were introduced to Masonic Order by my mother's father, and I was right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
He took me in there, and I was, but it takes 12 years to go to master master of the post. I did it in like 5 years. It used to take it 9 to 12 years. I made master in 6 years. That's how good I was.
All right.
I was the sharpest thing in that part. But see, my post was all West Indian. My father was West Indian.
Now, it was Pyramid Temple. Was that the post or
no? That's the grand.
Okay.
That's the Grand Temple. You use that Pyramid Temple?
Yeah, I remember.
That's a shrine.
Oh, that's a shrine. Okay, I got them mixed up. That's something else.
The major you could go is the Shriners, which was Pyramid Temple.
Okay.
And I joined that. See, I went straight through the Mason. I went all 12 degrees to the shrine. Because see, you got to be 32nd degree to get to the shrine.
Okay.
You have to be 32nd degree. And so I went there. I did all that.
So your Mason post, was that in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's in Philly. In fact, the post is still down there right now on Broad Street. And but all my Masonic work was right here in Philadelphia.
And that was there was a West Indian post.
Hey, West Indian. Lemuel Googans. That's West Indian name. That's the name of the post. Lemuel Googans 129. That's the name of my post. And that was that. But at that time, it was all West Indians until I broke the order. But my father was so proud of me, man. But he just said that smile of West Indian. Go man. He did back that smile.
Okay.
I used to walk that floor and talk that stuff. Didn't have nobody in the lives could do the degree work. That's why my father said, I want you to learn this work and do the work for this post. I learned that work, boy. I used to walk around there, man, talking that trash, doing it.
and I just recaptured some history of my mother's family I didn't know. I didn't know my grandfather was from the West Indies. Owen Madison was West. I didn't know that. He's West Indian. Okay. All right, we're not gonna edit that out. We're gonna keep that in there. Now, when you joined the Shriners, because I remember I remember Pyramid Temple being somewhere around 16th or 17th on Diamond Street.
Yeah, still, yeah.
And I remember praise. I remember praise that you was the captain of the guard.
I was captain of
The drill team.
drill team.
Yeah.
I was always the captain. And Master Lott, the captain.
Oh yeah, I remember being
all at the
Master
same
Lott.
time.
Mhm.
Because see, I love a parade, and still do.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be out there, boy. Now I'm the master. I ain't supposed to be in the front, but I'm right there with the rest of them, leading the
Somewhere
rest of
around this house, there's a picture of him strutting.
Yeah.
When I find that picture out, and he looks good,
Oh.
tall, and
Yeah, because I remember their outfits, and I know
That's
this
right,
is the
that's
boy.
right.
They had them kind of genie green pants.
That's right.
You know, but they were sharp. Now they were really sharp.
I made sure. I made sure of that. I was that. I made sure we'd be sharp, say on the street, Jack.
Yeah.
And we had. Everybody's waiting for Pyramid to come.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes Pyramid. Everybody come out there because they know we were stepping in sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
I made sure they were sharp, and I was sharper.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are some fine memories that I do have. Now let's go a little bit into your work history. And again, I know this is your video, but the voice on the side is your son, and the fact that you're the oldest son of Willie and Hattie Bell Lott, that makes me the oldest grandson of Willie and Hattie Bell Lott. And I remember days when you worked for, I know Bruno Brothers and Marchese Brothers. I don't know which one you worked for first.
I started with Marchese.
Marchese Brothers, yeah.
Marchese, but they was dump truck outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Me and one of the brothers, Joe Marchese, was in service together.
Mm.
He's one of the brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Four brothers, Marchese brothers. And the young one was named Joseph. We was in service together. So when I came out, they gave me a job.
Mm-hmm.
Service together.
Okay.
That's how I got the job. It was Marchese brothers then.
Yeah.
And then that was all dump trucks. But then I left there and went to Bruno Brothers. All they was freight.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to first have drew a tractor trailer. Drove it out that yard and kept
on going.
Kept on getting up. But that's how we got to be. Me and Joe, like I said, me and Marcy brothers served together. That's how I got to get the job with them.
Mm-hmm.
When we retired, Joe said, "Come on, man, you gonna work with us." It's like, yeah. So they hired me right away.
All right, that's service buddies looking out for each other.
Exactly. And I was at 46.
Hey, because I remember some of my summers going out on the road with you. So
I was gonna say, he used to ride with me.
Yeah.
But he was a little boy. He used to be driving, so he's down. Let me tell you about this one time.
You're facing the camera.
Tell about this one time he ride with me.
You're talking to him.
Look around. I forget I was talking. So he would be. I think we're down Route 40, went south, and I stopped to get something. Okay, we couldn't eat at the restaurants in the days, so I stopped to get us something to eat. Me and him, but then you eat, but had to eat outside. So I went there and got a sandwich and I got back to the truck. Where we be at? Man got scared. Because we in the white folks' town. And I go around here and go to the bathroom. I said, boy, don't you never do that. You're going to get us killed out here. I know you don't remember that because you was a little boy. But yeah, I went to the bathroom. It's the white folks' place now.
yeah, and it's I do remember that the differences because we used to get food and then go outside.
Yeah, you had to eat out. Always had to eat outside. We get nowhere inside down there. Not back in then.
Yeah,
you had to get the food and take it out.
Yeah,
you could not eat inside.
Yeah. Now then I know that you retired from the post office. What year did you?
I retired in.
I mean, what year did you start at the post office?
I was 1943.
No, you started in the post office in.
Hold on now. Come out of service. Came out of service in 46. I went to work with my cheese. I went to the post office in 1980.
1980. Okay, I thought it was something. I didn't know it was 79 to 80.
Yeah, in 1980.
Okay. Yeah. And you spent about the rest of your time there?
The rest of the time, retired in 88.
88. 87?
87.
87.
Ni-
No, 87, yeah. So we married in 86, and he retired in February of 86.
That's like we got married in 86, yeah. Okay.
So you actually went to the post office somewhere in
28 years, I think.
yeah. So you went there in the 60s.
I'm in 63. What did I say?
Yeah.
60. 1960.
1960. You went to the post.
With 28 years.
Okay.
1960. I forgot I did. 1960. And got the accident by accident right down the street and saw a sign of that Blue Brother. Post office. Because they never advertised for truck drivers before in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this sign. I said, pull over here. They said they want a driver. Walked out and got hired. First and last time they hired off the street, the post office hired a driver off the street. That was the last one. And that's back.
Yeah. Hey, because I never saw it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I never saw the post office advertised
Never.
for that.
The last time.
Mm-hmm. Then now you're presently married to the lovely Laverina. Laverina. All right. Now,
Larry, sure.
affectionately known as Larry with an I. Now, before that, you were married to my mother, Marianne Madison.
But we all call her Patsy.
We all called her Patsy.
I never knew about her real name.
Yeah.
We call her Patsy all the
Patsy.
time.
Just so brief memories about Patsy. Now, I remember that you can add into this. I remember when, for the earlier part of my life, we lived with Mom and Pop on Diamond Street in a big 3-story house. And some of my earliest memories, and I got to put this on my own video as the oldest grandson, but that I remember Mom and Pop in that house. And us living on the 3rd floor, which was pretty big. Yeah, and I remember Elmer and Raymond living there permanently, and Robert and John, and Uncle Joe being a very frequent visitor.
Yeah, Mr. Playboy.
Yeah. Now, my mother, where do you remember meeting her?
We met. I'm trying to see. Where did we meet?
Okay, well, it was in Philadelphia, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
we met because she was working with him now. Hold on. That's it.
All right. Well, we were. That was a long time ago, and it's probably going to come back to you when you think about it.
Well, she worked at the steel place.
Yeah.
And I worked at Bruno's now. See. How we met now, I tell you the truth.
Yeah, because
we got married, yeah.
Yep, y'all got married in, what was it, somewhere around 40-something, right? 48, 49. It might have been 47.
No, came out 47. I came out 47. We got married, but a couple of years later, about 3 or 4 years later. I can't think of what year now.
Okay.
Because I came out of service in 46.
Yeah, she was born in 48, so they probably got more around 47.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny because I remember seeing some old wedding pictures a long time ago.
Yeah, it was shortly after I got outside of service. It's around 47 or 48, something like that. Yeah, I came out in 46. That was around 48 years. Got married.
And y'all stayed married until her death
until she died in
1980. Okay. All right.